Hi everyone, I'm Apurva Shukla reporting live from ET Brand Equity CX Annual Symposium. Right now with me is Mr. Somick Goswami, who's the leader business transformation from PwC India. Hi Somick.
Hi, glad to meet you.
Glad to meet you too. The first question to you is, what are the most significant shifts that you have observed in customer experience space in the recent years?
If you ask me, there are quite a few, but if I have to highlight one or two, I would put the play of emotional quotient of a consumer while buying a product or a service. That is driving customer experience in a big way. And more urbanization happens in our country. You will see this playing off because aspirations of people to buy brands, aspiration of people to experience new things, experiment with new things are going to only evolve. So this is one big shift that we see. Second, the consumer of today are much more evolved than what it was even few years back because they are much more informed. They are socially in a group or circle where they are getting to know. So perceptions are getting created about a brand. People are much more conscious about what they are trying to choose and why they are trying to choose, because customer experience is not only about the front end thing. you know Mostly we used to think customer experience is only about the front office piece of a business. No, if you really need to drive the best customer experience, you nearly need to link your middle office and back office. If your supply chain is not efficient, you may have the best of product, but if it is not getting delivered to my consumer at the right time, the customer experience is missed. So it is not only one piece, there are different pieces of the puzzle. Supply chain is one, the emotional quotient of trying to buy a product of services, that's second, and third, more and more experiments happen by companies and brands to become relevant. I think it will keep evolving because consumers every day is going to change as well.
Since you have talked about, revolutionary shifts in the customer experience, I want to know, is there any big challenge that you see in the customer experience space?
See, you need to keep innovating. It's not only about buying a product, it's also about buying a service.
Right.
For example, if you're trying to buy a service, it is very different customer experience. For example, say healthcare. In healthcare, the experience is about how the patient views him or her when he or she has to go to a hospital.
Right.
The customer experience is not about she or he getting, orchestrated a dose or been injected an injection or given a medicine. It's about the whole experience of he or she feeling how they have been engaged in the hospital during the stint of stay for that 1 to 3 hours, which makes them feel good, calm, composed. They are feeling at home. Similarly, if you look at healthcare, that's going to evolve in a big way tomorrow because elder care in our country is going to have a revolutionary shift. Elder care is going to move more and more to home.
Right.
So how, if I'm attached to a hospital or a group of say labs, etc., how am I getting treated at home by that lab? How am I getting treated at home by that hospital? That experience will matter most in terms of how you are going to deliver elder care in this country for future. So customer experience is going to evolve in different fields in a different way. My personal field, healthcare is one such field where it's going to see a big shift the way you have seen customer experience in healthcare in the past.
Thank you so much for the amazing insights, Somik. It was great knowing amazing perspectives from you on customer experience. Stay tuned on ET Brand Equity to know more about what's happening right here at this event. Thank you.